So do you know someone who, whenever they tell you things, you think it sounds a little bit far-fetched? In English, when we say something is far-fetched, it means that the details of the story are a little bit hard to believe. We often, in English, will say this about people who go fishing, and they'll come back and they'll say, they caught a fish that was this big, and they'll hold up their hands, and it'll sound a little bit far-fetched. It sounds a little bit untrue. I mean, you believe that they caught a fish, and you believe that it was a big fish, but the story sounds a little bit far-fetched when they say it was as big as they say it was. Some people, whenever they tell a story, it sounds far-fetched. I actually have an uncle, and whenever he tells stories, there's little parts that seem untrue. It seems far-fetched. We have another phrase in English when someone tells a story that's hard to believe, and that's a tall tale. So if someone, again, we'll use the fishing example. If someone tells you a story about going fishing and they caught a fish this big, but they tell everyone they caught a gigantic fish, you could say that they're telling a tall tale. So in some ways, it is lying to tell a tall tale, but usually when people tell stories, they exaggerate a little bit, and we would call that a tall tale.